Hello students, this is part 2 of chapter Money and Credit. In the last video, we have discussed about money as a medium of exchange, barter system, double coincidence of bonds, modern forms of money, currency, deposits with banks, and now we will continue with this chapter, and our next topic is loan activities of a bank. Next topic is loan activities of a bank. Let us take the story of banks further. What do the bank do with the deposits which they accept from the public? Means whatever money that is deposited by the depositors, what the banks do with that money? There is an interesting mechanism at work here. Means I told you in the last video that what is the income of the bank. I told you about the income of the bank. Here we will discuss again that what is the income of the bank and what the banks are doing with the money that is deposited by the depositors. Right, so banks keep only a small proportion. Banks keep only a small proportion of their deposits as cash with themselves. That is known as CRR. That is known as CRR. What is CRR? Cash reserve ratio. What is CRR? That is cash reserve ratio. What banks are doing? Banks keep only a small proportion. That proportion is up to 50, from 15% to 13%, 30%, sorry, 30. Right. So banks keep only a small proportion of their deposits as cash with themselves. Why a small proportion? Because the depositors can come anytime for withdrawing the money. Anytime they can come for withdrawing the money. For example, banks in India these days hold about 15% of their deposits as cash. Means whatever cash is deposited by the depositors in a day, that out of that 15% they are keeping with themselves, and rest of the amount what they are doing with that, this is kept as provision to pay to the depositors who might come to withdraw money from the bank on any given day. If the person is depositing the money, they can withdraw also, that is demand deposits, right? So they can withdraw the money also when they are in need. So banks need some money to keep with themselves so that they can pay that money to the withdraw that money by the that so that depositors can withdraw the money as they want. Since on any particular day only some of its many depositors come to withdraw cash, the bank is able to manage with that cash, right? Banks use the major proportion or the major portion of deposits to extend loan. Suppose 15% they have kept with themselves, and rest of the 85% they are giving as loans. They are giving as loan. There is a huge demand for loans for various economic activities. We have read about economic activities and non-economic activities. We shall read more about this in the following section. Banks make use of deposits to meet the loan requirement of the people. Means whatever the money that is deposited by the depositors, that money is used by 85% money is used by the bank to extend the loan to the borrower, the person those who want to borrow the loan, right? And what the bank is doing? Why bank is giving money? Because bank is charging high rate of interest. good rate of interest as they are giving on the deposits. They are giving very less interest on the deposit and they are charging high interest on the loan. And what is the income of the bank? The difference between the interest taken by the bank on the loan and interest given on the deposit, that is the income of the bank, right? Banks make use of the deposit to meet the loan requirement of the people. In this way, bank mediate between those who have surplus funds and those who are in need of funds. Means those who are having extra money, what they are doing, they are depositing the money with the bank. They are depositing the money with the bank. They are also in benefit because they are getting some interest on that money. And what the banks are doing, banks are keeping CRR, that is 15 to 30%, they are keeping with them, and rest of the money they are giving to the borrowers, those who want to borrow the money. Bank charges a higher interest on loans than what they offer on deposits. This is the income of the bank. The difference between what is charged from the borrower and what is paid to the depositor is the main source of the income of a bank. I hope so this topic, loan activities of bank, is clear to you. And our next topic is two different credit situation. What is there? We will discuss, we will see the two different conditions of credit. One is positive and one is negative. Let's see. Two different situations of credit. Two different credit situation. A large number of transactions in our day-to-day activities involves credit in some form or the other. In some form or the other. Means sometime in the form of cash, sometime in the form of any other commodity. Credit. Suppose I have borrowed the pencil from you. That is a credit, a loan. Credit. Loan refers to an agreement. It is an agreement in which lender supplies the borrower with money, goods or services in return for the promise of future payment. What is credit? This is the definition of a credit. What is credit? Credit refers to an agreement. It is an agreement. It is an agreement in which the lender, means those who are giving the money, the lender supplies the borrower with money. What the lender is doing, lender is giving the money to the borrower, those who taking the loan, money, goods or services. Credit can be in the form of services, in the form of commodities, goods, or in the form of money. It is not there that credit is only in the form of money, right? So in return, what they want, lender, for the promise for future payment, that they will repay the loan. Let us see how credit works through the following two examples. First is festival season. First is a festival season. It is a festival season of 2 months from now, and the shoe manufacturer, what is there? There is a festival season, and the person, a shoe manufacturer is there, Salim, has received an order from the larger trader town for 3,000 pairs of shoes to be delivered in a month time. What is there? Salim got an order. What kind of order? 3,000 pair of shoes to be delivered in 1 month. To complete production on time, Salim has to hire a few more workers for stitching and pasting work. There is need of stitching and pasting in shoes. So he got a big order, so what he needs, he want more person, more workers for stitching and pasting. He has to purchase raw materials. He has to purchase raw material. Number one, he need worker. Number two, he needs raw material. To meet these expenses, Salim obtained loan from two sources. He took a loan from two sources. How? Let's see. First, he asks the leather supplier for leather now and promised to pay him later. What is there? Now he borrow the thing in the form of goods. He borrow the leather. It is a good. And further, he what he did? He promised that he will pay him later. Right. Second, he obtains loan in cash form large trader as advance payment of 1,000 pair of shoes with a promise to deliver the whole order by the end of the month. Means he has not used anything. Some 1,000 pair shoes he has taken the advance and he has taken the leather on the credit. He has not used his own single rupee. And at the end of the month, Slim is able to deliver the order, make a good profit and repay the money that he had borrowed. Which money he had borrowed? I think no money he has borrowed. What he borrowed? He borrowed the leather. And at the place of leather, what he paid? He promised the supplier of leather that he will pay him later. He has not used even a single rupee of his own and he was able to manage a good profit. Right. This was festival season and this was the good condition. In this case, Slim obtains credit to meet the working capital needs of production. The credit helps him to meet the ongoing expenses of production, complete production on time and thereby increase his earnings. Credit therefore plays a vital and positive role in this situation. What was there? This was the positive situation of credit. And next example is Swapna. Swapna, a small farmer, grows groundnut on her 3 acres of land. She takes a loan from the moneylender to meet the expenses of cultivation. What she did? She took the loan from the moneylender. Moneylender are charging a very high rate of interest. Very high rate of interest. What she did? She took a loan. She takes a loan from the moneylender to meet the expenses of cultivation, hoping that her harvest would help repay the loan. Midway through the season, the crop is hit by pests and the crop fails. What happened now? Crop fails. Now you can imagine the condition. The Swapna condition was poor. Though Swapna sprays her crop with expensive pesticides, it makes little difference. She is unable to repay the money lender and the debt grows over the year into a large amount. She was not able to repay the loan. So what was there? Soon it turns in many times whatever the amount she has taken. Next year, Swapna takes a fresh loan for cultivation. Swapna takes a fresh loan for cultivation. It is a normal crop this year, but the earnings are not enough to cover the old loan. So she caught in debt trap. Debt trap means वो कर्जे में डूब गई. She has to sell a part of land to pay off the debt. So, is this example good or bad? Earlier one example of Salim, it was good example, and this is the opposite example of Salim's one. This is negative example. So, what is there? In rural areas, the main demand for credit is for crop production. Crop production involves considerable cost of seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, water, electricity, repair of equipment, etc. There is a minimum stretch of 3 to 4 months between the time when the farmers buy these inputs and when they sell the crop. Farmers usually take crop loans at the beginning of the season and repay the loan after the harvest. Repayment of the loan is crucially dependent on the income from farming. Means they are dependent on farming. So they are dependent on farming. In Swapna case, what was there? The failure of crop made loan repayment impossible. So she had to sell the part of land to repay the loan. Credit instead of helping Swapna, she took the loan in hope that she will earn, but it went reverse. She lost. Credit instead of helping Swapna improve her earning left her worse off. Means she was in a debt trap. This is an example of what is commonly called debt trap. This is known as a debt trap, karja. Credit in this case pushes the borrower into a situation from which recovery is painful. Simply, what is there? If the person is carrying or borrowing the money from the money lender, and what is there? The rate of interest is very high. The the repayment of the loan is painful in that, right? So this was there. Two different conditions. Next thing, terms of credit. Every loan agreement specifies an interest rate which the borrower must pay to the lender along with the repayment of principal. What is the terms of credit? If the lender is giving the money to the borrower on what? On a promise, lender is giving the money that he or she will repay the loan along with interest, along with the principal. In addition, lenders may demand some security, that is known as collateral. Collateral is known as security. Suppose you have gone to bank for taking the loan. Bank will not give the loan like this to you people. First they will see the source of income, and they will see that what property is there with you. Something they will keep as security. They want something to keep with themselves as a security from you. Collateral is an asset that borrower owns, such as land, building, vehicle, livestock, deposit with bank, and uses this a guarantee to a lender until the loan is repaid. Right? These things they can keep as security with the lender. Girvi rakhna. If deposits with banks are there with the person, why there is need to carry the money or to take the loan? Deposit with banks can be in the form of FDs, fixed deposits, right? So they can keep such things as an collateral. If the borrower fails to repay the loan, the lender has the right to sell the asset or collateral to obtain repayment. Property such as land, title, deposit with bank, livestock are some common examples of collateral used for borrowings. Right? This, what is the interest rate, collateral, and documentation require, and mode of repayment together comprise what is called terms of credit. What is terms of credit? Interest rate, collateral, and documentation requirement and mode of repayment together comprise what is terms of credit. The terms of credit substantially form one credit arrangement to another. They may vary depending on the nature of the lender and the borrower. In the next section, will provide example the varying terms of credit in the different credit agreements. It can be formal or it can be informal. This is enough for today. You have to make the notes of this chapter till here, right? And you have to revise the chapter thoroughly. right? Stay home, be safe, be healthy. Thank you.